away for 1 weekend and come home to a million reporters in my face and mom going the hell off? She's on the phone with grandma and she kept saying, I told her not to be out with that boy. My baby almost lost her life fucking with that boy. Then she saw I was listening and told me to get out the kitchen. What happened? Where is Chris?
Don't ask me that question.
Did he go to jail?
Let it go, okay?
He was supposed to help me with my science project. Is he still coming?
Let it go. It's not coming.
Did you guys break up? What did you do to him? Tia, I swear, if you cheated on this one too, I'll kill you. This was the only boyfriend of yours that I actually liked.
If you don't shut up, I'll kick you out of the room.
You know what? I'm just gonna call him myself. He'd come over if I asked him to.
Tiana, you better not dial that number.
He didn't answer. You must have really pissed him off.
I told you not to call him. What is wrong with you? Damn. Can't you just leave it alone?
I'm gonna ask this again. What is going on?
Nothing. Leave me alone.
No! Something happened and you're not telling me.
Watch the news tonight.
You guys were on the news? What happened?
Been texting and calling his phone in the morning. I'm getting nothing.
Tiara.
He's the only person I want to talk to about this. I can't even talk to him.
Tiara, why can't you talk to him?
His mom's been calling me. And I can't bring myself to answer the phone. I just can't face it right now.
What did you do?
We were driving down Lakeshore Drive. I was rolling up and controlling the music. He kept getting irritated because I was overplaying the life of Pablo.
Yeah.
So he kept getting, just trying to change artists, whatever. So we're hitting each other, just fucking around, you know? But I guess we were playing around too much because he lost control of the wheel and swerved a little bit. It wasn't a big deal. It was like 3 a.m. There was barely anyone on the street, but we got pulled over anyway. I'm thinking we're just gonna get a ticket because he was driving hella fast. It's reckless, you know? Whatever. They come to the car with the guns aimed straight at us.
What?
I'm like, what the fuck? They tell him to get out the car. And I'm like, Chris, don't get out that car. Then they tell me to shut up. I'm like, Chris, do not get out that car. He's like, baby, I'm fine. So he gets out the car. We start asking him questions like, how much drugs did you have to sell to get this car? And he started asking kind of ridiculous. So he's like, oh, you ain't know? Box plug. And I made them mad. So they throw him against the ground, and I'm screaming. I'm like, stop, just leave him alone. They're like, shh, tell your bitch to shut up.
Bitch.
And you know how he is about me. He gets in the officer's face and I'm like, who the fuck you calling a bitch? I'm just out of it all. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm screaming. I'm like, stop, just leave him alone. Just stop talking to them. Just leave it alone. But he's not listening to me. The officer's like, tell your bitch to shut up, boy. So he gets in the officer's face. He's like, what the fuck you calling boy? And I'm screaming. I'm like, stop fucking talking to them. Just leave them alone. The officer points his gun at me. And it's like, shut up, you tramp ass bitch. And that sets Chris off. He charges towards the officer, and before he can do anything, the officer's partner shot him down. I'm screaming. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, he emptied his whole gun out on my baby. The officer's holding me back, and I'm trying to get to his body. I'm like, baby, get up, please, just get up. Just please get up, I can't live without you. Just please get up. I'm literally begging this dead man to get up, but he doesn't. He just lays there in his own pool of blood. And I'm trying to get at him, but the officer's telling me if I get any closer, he'll shoot me too. I just collapsed on the ground. I'm bawling. My baby's gone too.
You okay?
They fucking shot him down like he was a fucking rabid dog and didn't even have the respect to get his body off the street. His mom couldn't even bury him.
Can we go get him?
They won't let us tamper with the evidence. And they don't want me to go up there and get him. If I go up there, Chris's body won't be the only one that's collected.
What are you talking about?
I'm about to set Chicago up in flames.
Tiara, what? Please don't do anything crazy.
Oh, it's too late for that. It was too late for that the minute I saw Chris's bloody body on that ground. It was over as soon as I saw my baby on that cold, hard street.
What is over? What are you talking about setting Chicago on fire?
We don't read about stuff like this. We talk about Sandra, Eric, Mike, and Laquan. We would go to the protests, wear the t-shirts, go along with the little chants. Hands up, don't shoot, I can't breathe. And we laugh at how civilized everything was. Yeah, niggas was fucking up stores, but it wasn't nearly as lit as it should have been. But every article and news site kept asking about peace. Were the protests and rallies peaceful? Were the niggers behaving themselves? And every time a black body was lost at the hand of these terrorists, Chris would say the same thing. He would say, they got me fucked up. Niggas out here dying to these streets over stupid shit, and all we doing is walking around just fucking chanting. If I ever die to these streets, if I ever die young to these streets, especially by the hand of these boys, I don't want no peace. Fuck that. Blow this motherfucker up. Set it off in this bitch and let every motherfucker know I said so. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Are you crazy? You're gonna blow this motherfucker up, for real? I know you're upset, but think, Chris is gone. And that's sad, but I'm not about to lose you too. I'm not gonna be walking around with a Justice for Tiara shirt because you wanted to set it off in this bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, so I'm supposed to sit here and make Facebook statuses about how fucked up the justice system is, huh? I'm supposed to sit here for 3 months and cry and let someone else's boyfriend die the same way mine did?
I'm not saying
Get the
not
fuck
do
outta here.
anything, but you're talking crazy right now. You know we're gonna do something about this.
Walk down the street and chant. That's what y'all gonna do. That's what y'all do every time and tell me what's changed. Tell me what's changed. Tell me that they start killing black boys. Honestly, tell me that, and I walk down the street chanting so my fucking feet fall off. But until then, I'm taking matters into my own hands.
And you're gonna die by the same pigs that killed Chris. They're gonna go to work the next day and brag about how they killed you too. They're gonna tell their other cop friends how they killed that bitch that was in the car with that thug. Is that what you want?
Yep.
Is that what the life you wanna live?
Yes. Yes, that's the life I wanna fucking live. People would die from police brutality, not me. Damn, that's sad. And I wouldn't think about it much until it happened again. Black men in my life lived another day. They survived another battle. It was gonna be okay for me and mine. But then they took my lover, and it became my problem. So maybe if I die, maybe it'll become your problem. Maybe if enough people die, it'll become a problem. Maybe y'all fucking do something.
It don't matter how many people die. They can kill every black life in Chicago and that shit still won't matter. They don't give a fuck about Chris, and they don't give a fuck about you. And if I die fighting for your name, they won't give a fuck about me. Don't nobody care about a nigga in America, so we can protest and fight all we want to. We can set it off over and over again, and that shit still won't matter because nobody gives a fuck. So go ahead, blow this motherfucker up. Set it the fuck off. Lose your life. Let these monsters kill you. But just know it'll all be in vain because nobody gives a fuck. They'll turn you into a hashtag. The same way they turned Mike Brown and Sandra Bland and Eric Gardner into one. The same way they'll turn Chris into one. But by the next month, they'll forget his name and they'll forget yours too. And I'll remember your name, so will Mom and so will Grandma. And that's all we'll have, your name. But go ahead, go.
You think I don't know that shit? You think I don't know that Chris's life doesn't matter to these people? You think I don't know that if I die, that these people won't care? You think I don't know that shit? That's why I'm doing this, Tiana. These citizens and lawmakers don't give a fuck about a black body. We've known that since this country was established. All they care about is their damn Starbucks and soul spin classes. So when I fuck up everything that they care about, maybe they'll care about what I care about. If I tear the city up, neighborhood by neighborhood, maybe they'll start giving a fuck. If I start hurting them the way I'm hurting, maybe they'll care. If I go into these banks and light that shit up, maybe they'll realize this is not a fucking game. But I can't sit here and not do nothing. I can't breathe. I can't see straight. My life was taken away from me 12 hours ago, and I don't know what I'm gonna do to survive. So you can sit here and act like Chris didn't matter or didn't mean shit to you, but I won't. Trust me, I'll make sure that there's a story to tell. I promise you, that when I'm done with Chicago, nobody will ever forget the name of Christopher Alexander Walker.
Well, let's blow this motherfucker up.